Hey, hey, welcome to your Monday. Hi, it's Todd Reynolds here, and Isabel Holmes in our lovely spot up here in Massachusetts. Um, we were all we've been outside this morning. You know why? I got really, really kind of spectacular news, and that news is that we're getting blueberry bushes. I forget how many. I think it's eight.
8 plus 3,
8 plus 3. So it's like
maybe
eight.
5.
Is it eight
Perhaps
high?
5. I don't know.
I want to
High
say
bush.
highbrow, but that's so. I'm Isabel's mic isn't on. It'll be on soon.
Oh,
There we go. There
sorry.
she is. There you are.
Hi.
That was my bad.
8
Anyway,
high bush, maybe 3 to 5 low wild ones.
eight high bush and low wild ones that are kind of more like ground covering, and I hear more sweet.
We used
So
to
anyway,
pick them,
we used to pick
the low bush
oh, the low
ones.
bush ones. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, up
Got
in
you.
Vermont. Well,
Got you.
near Vermont.
When I first moved up here, I actually didn't live with. I took over the house of a couple, Seth and Sarah, up in Vermont, just about I don't know, 15 minutes away. They had two beautiful labs, a black one and a white one, and I used to walk these labs every day, and that was where I built my first studio and started on my record Outerborough, which took 5 years to complete. So anyway, but one of the wonderful things about their place up there was that they had blueberry bushes around the side of the house, and it was really kind of awesome. I was telling the guy who visited us today, the landscaper, that I used to take my dish with my granola, and I would go out and I would just simply grab blueberries off the bush, and that was one of the things that sold me on living up here and starting at least even back in 2005 to think about changing environments and kind of personal health in the amongst the city and the country. So anyway, that was we got somebody here today. To Sarah gave us her person to take a look at what we got here, and it's kind of John Tremarky. He's a lovely guy. Came by. Um, anyway, that's it. Hi, how are you? Let me say hi. Douglas Baldwin, fellow looper. Wow. Joyce Woodruff. Wow. Oh my, Joyce, how are you? Joyce and I went to high school together. That's crazy. Jack Garcia. Jack was a student of my dad's. Um, yeah, Jack does a lot of work with in the West with underserved communities. Takes care of folks. He's um, he's somebody who is the very what is it called? Embodiment of love thy neighbor. That's Jack. Anyway, Jack was offline for a little bit. I don't know why he didn't have a Facebook account, but he didn't, and now he's back. And I love Jack. So it's kind of crazy to think that he was my dad's student, and that's why we know each other in high school. Stefan Smolovitz, the maker of Kinaxis, the software made out of Max MSP, and Henry Hunt from Austin. So it's great to see you guys here. We wanted to make sure this week, especially to make all of our Facebook Live events that we are trying to be consistent to. We've been told, right? It's like one of the things you learn when you start really digging into how other people have been doing stuff. That consistency is important. Who knew? You don't water the plants; they die. It's who knew. But in any case we wanted to come on and say hi, even though today is not a great look for me. I haven't had a chance to shave, put on foundation, and powder my face or anything else. I think I look a little bit scruffy today, with my John Lennon Imagine T-shirt for World Hunger Year. So given to me by Jake, my father-in-law. So anyway, he wasn't able to come visit us for Father's Day yesterday, but we wish all fathers out there, all of you who are fathers, hope you had a wonderful day with your folks, with your children, with your family. Anyway, so believe it or not, I have absolutely no news from the outside world. I haven't been watching anything except the kind of endless arrangements, I guess you would say. Well, would you call them arrangements? It's the beautiful video of the current occupant getting off Air Force One helicopter, I believe, and treading back toward the White House. Everybody's been doing these moving videos, everything from Still Hurting to like classical music and just, beautiful sonic representations of the walk from the helicopter back to inside the house that is white. So anyway, that's all I've really seen this morning. I haven't caught up in any news. Anybody else know what's going on? I'm sure you guys do. But whoever's here, there aren't too many people on the chat today. I don't know how many people we have watching, but you can watch anytime on this platform. We wanted to, however, kind of feature our first inaugural free 3-day education event here on the intertubes, on the internets. Isabel's going to put it right in the comments, and then we'll put it in the show notes as well. We're calling it the 2020 Expansion Lab Sampler, and that is because it is a 3-day absolutely free program. You can find it right on my Facebook page. You can, if you forget it later, you've got this link that Isabel is putting in the Facebook chat right now, and you can go there and just sign up for this 3-day thing. It's 1 hour a day, 3 days running at 5 o'clock. I'm going to open up my studio and talk about mics and do some mic shootouts and basically answer any questions. In fact, at any time, if any of you come on and you have tech questions about cameras or audio or anything that you need to solve, any problems you might be having with software or anything else, I would love to be a part of helping you solve that, seriously. So just type anything into the chat anytime you want. Unless you're watching later, in which case you can type it into the chat too, and I'll get in touch with you. And if I have an answer for you, I'll lay it on you. Anyway, Doug Baldwin, where am I living these days? I'm living up in North Adams, Massachusetts. Isabel and I have a lovely place on some acreage up here, which we have room for a garden, which we'll take you out to very soon. As soon as we have a streaming situation where we can actually walk out, or maybe we'll just you know what, we should make a video, just a video that we can just drop in the software, and then everybody can see it. We will show you the garden as soon as it starts, flourishing just a little bit. It's on its way. Isabel's been working really hard on it. So the garden's on its way. We're living up in North Adams, Massachusetts, Doug. It's near Williams College, near Williamstown. It's very northwestern Mass, where Massachusetts Museum of Contemporary Art is, near the Clark Art Museum. And God, there's a lot of beauty up here. We get to go hiking every day with our dog. We have I think we have the doggy cam here. Do we have a dog? We don't have a dog.
He's right behind you.
Oh, he's right behind me. Can you see?
Look, I don't know if you
here.
can.
I don't know if you can see the dog.
Oh, he's right below the red chair.
You're right below the red. Anyway, he will get up soon and he'll jump up on the bed, and then I'll switch to the puppy cam and then you can see him. His name is Nkuku. So he's a runner. He's a running dog. He's an athlete. So we have to take him out so he can run every day. I always fail trying to run after him. It's just, I'm a lumbering schlub to be sure. So anyway, so let me take you, hey, Lynn. Hey, Lynn Lane is here. Lynn Lane shot this. Actually, I don't have it up here. I was going to show you. I'll get it though. Lynn Lane shot this lovely picture of me. Some of you who've hung out with me for a while will have seen this picture, but I'll see if I can't get it. Floating fiddle. Yeah, Lynn's a dear friend, and here, let's see if I can make this happen. Can I? Let's see. There we go. No, did I? I didn't. Well, I got to get a little bit better at this. Just a tiny bit better would be super good. How about this one? Did that go? It didn't go. Oh yes, it will. I think it's going to load for you. There we go. That's Lynn Lane's photo taken in Houston. Boy, we had a lovely chat last night, Lynn and I. It's been great this time to catch up with friends, but it's very strange because I'm busier than I've ever been. Isabel's busier than she's ever been, and we're going nuts because we're trying to put this school together. So we are being successful in putting this school together, and we got people joining us. There are let's see, we made room for 1,000 people for this Friday to Sunday event. So you're welcome to join us. Just go to that Eventbrite link, and
We can also up that.
we can up
We
it.
can up that if we need to.
Oh, so if we get 2,000 people, we can have 2,000 people. We're just kidding. But anyway, yeah, come join us. We're actually putting together an 8-week summer program to begin in July. So at the end of this 3-day session, some people will have everything they ever needed to kind of go on and do their own thing, technologically, improvisationally, whatever. But what we set this up to be was kind of a room where we could hang out, and I could share some things and give you some flavor of what it's like to hang out at our school in the context of mentoring and coaching and kind of getting supported to take projects forward. That's one of the things that I really love to do. So if anybody is in the room during those 3 days and decides, hey, I didn't do a summer program this year because everything got all messed up, and I've got this money left over for a summer program, and nothing to do with it, but I could really use 8 weeks to really dig down and make my own record, make my own EP, develop my own my first live stream, make some YouTube content, figure out exactly where to go next. I want to learn to play jazz, and I never have. I'll teach you. I just want to put some gear together and find some gear to just play with, and I want to amplify my instrument, and I never have, and I don't even have my first microphone, and what should I get, and how do I use the laptop I have, or do I need to get an upgrade, and all of those things, including what does it even mean to be a musician anymore? There's no hall. How can I do it? How do I get over this weird feeling of being in front of a camera and being all two-dimensional and stuff? So we're going to talk about all of that over these 3 days. And anybody who wants to continue on with us in any form, whether it be in a summer program, whether it be in some sort of coaching or mentoring thing, anybody who wants to learn Ableton Live really quick, anybody who wants to learn Max MSP or Logic or Pro Tools, any of those things, we're very happy to work with you. So that's kind of the shtick. But first, we just hang out starting on Friday. So if you'd like to join us, there's a link, and we'd be very, very happy to have you. What?
I don't know if it stalled.
Did it not go? I don't know. Isabel's professing a stall. So it might be there and it might not be there, but I think we're still live. Anyway.
Oh, you're back.
We're going to... one of the things that's been happening get real hot in this room. So we're searching out the air conditioning gods to try to make it so that gear doesn't break down and stop. So that's one of our next steps. Anyway, I don't think we have too many people live on the chat today. So whoever's there, if you're there, shout out, say hi. If you're not there, then we will probably just go on and leave this for people to check out later if they would like. I don't feel the need to play anymore today, Isabel.
Really?
I don't.
I loved what you did earlier. I was dancing over here. I think maybe
there's
you
this
can,
there's this thing about
give us another one.
there's this thing about having built-in fans. It's the most wonderful thing. Hey Fabio Anile from Italy. We worked on a piece of his together a long time ago. Yeah, I'm hot. I'm like really warm, and I'm whiny. Warm and whiny. Horrible combination. We'll be going live again on Thursday, of course. And until then, we wish you a great week. Once again, check out the Eventbrite page, and the website will also launch soon. And the Eventbrite event is entirely free. You need nothing, just a ticket. And that way we at least both know that you're interested and also can inform you of other educational events in the future. How many tickets have we sold?
I think 35.
35. We got 35 tickets
Maybe.
out of 1,000. So help us get to 1,000.
No.
So I can pay money to do this. Anyway, hey, Søren Jensen. There we go. Please slap the whiner for me. Wow. Sir. Thank you. Hey,
Oh,
Erdem Helvejoglu, who we owe a call, a conference. We were supposed to get on a Zoom together, he and his wife Asen and us. We need to get that done. Erdem, let's get that done. Erdem, also a wonderful music producer, record producer, mixing, mastering engineer. So anyway, Surin, Erdem, everybody on the stream today. Doug, Baldwin, great to see you. Jack, Stefan, Joyce, great to see you all. Hope you enjoyed the music, and we'll see you again on Thursday. Sign up for that. Sign up for that thing. It'll also go to our mailing list, and then we can stay in touch with you really easily. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.